Welcome to 100 questions practice. So the first question. The hydraulic radius of a circular sieve of internal diameter 100 centimeters running in fully occupied cross section is given by. It is d by 4. It's around 100 by 4 is equal to 25 centimeters. Next one. According to IS 800 2007, in the design of tension member using bolted connections, the net area required to carry the design load T is given by the equation. It is An is equal to Tu by Fu by 1.25. This here 1.25 is equal to factor of safety. Next, the machines which transform a power input into a hydraulic output are called pumps. Next, consider the following statements regarding standard measurement book and ordinary measurement book. Which of the following options are true? Standard measurement books show only the measurement of building works. So first equation is right. So next, ordinary measurement books are used for the purpose of checking the bills of contract, while standard measurement books are useful in preparing the repair estimates. And the second option is right. And third option is ordinary measurement books are numbered alphabetically, while standard measurement books are numbered numerically. So third option is wrong. So both 1 and 2 are right. Next one. The length of one rail is 15 meters. The number of sleepers per rail length is 22. Find the expression for sleeper density and also find the number of sleepers required for the construction of 525 meters of track. So for sleeper density is equal to uh, uh, here 22 is equal to 15 plus x. 22 is equal to 15 plus x. Here comes a m plus 7. 15 plus 7 is equal to 22. So here option 2 and 4 are equal. So next, while calculating the sleeper density, we can while calculating sleeper density, we get a 770. So next, a plate distance, flat, gravitational, and hump yards are the type of marshalling yards. Next, while designing a concrete mix, if 5% of the results are allowed to fall below the characteristic strength, and if the assumed standard deviation is 6 MPa, then what will be the target mean strength of M40 grade of concrete? So target mean strength FM is equal to FCK plus 1.65 standard deviation. So here given standard deviation is 6 MPa. So here we get, by calculating, we get 50 MPa. Next, the failure plane in direct shear test is the horizontal plane. Next, according to IS 800 2007, beam shall be designed and checked for its stiffness, bending strength, and buckling. Leveling in which staff and readings and the distance between the points is required is called profile leveling. Next one. In the level crossing, the canal and the drainage meet each other at dash level. It's a same level. At same level, it's same level in level crossing. The process of stones, the process of stones, which includes excavating, wedging, heating, and blasting, is called it's quarrying. Next, with respect to plane table surveying, the terms of triangle error, great circle, great triangle is related to Lehman method. Next, if the prismatic estimate of a project is 12 crore, the optimistic is 9 crore, and the most likely estimate is 10 crore, then the expected value. So here we get T, Tm plus 14, Tm plus 4 Te plus To by 6 is equal to, we get the answer. It's a 10.16. As per IS 383970, How many zones are the grading limits of fine aggregates are distributed? It's 4. Next, according to IS 287-993, in classified timber, the average annual relative humidity of Zone 4 region of India is more than 67%. Next, which of the following statements in the context of a sewer of full depth D is correct? This maximum discharge is obtained when the depth of flow is 0.95 D. Next, long wall and short wall method is also called separate individual method. There are two types of energy losses through pipes: major losses and minor losses. Major losses through the pipes are two. Major losses are due to it is due to friction. Next, which of the following methods is used to calculate average precipitation over a catchment area? It is a isohetal method. Next, a combination of two or more pipes connected end-to-end series it's known as is pipe is known as a pipe in series. For pipes in series, the discharge through pipes is constant. Next, corrosion in reinforced concrete structures affect the structural durability due to chlorination and carbonation. Next, a channel is said to be the most economical when it gives maximum discharge for a given area and slope, which is given relation between the hydraulic radius and depth for the most economical trapezoidal section is equal to d by 2. Which of the following physical inspection test apparatus is used for determining the cement initial and final setting time? It is a VCAT apparatus. Next, as per IS 2386 Part 3 1963, the formula of aggregate is given is net weight of aggregate in kg by capacity of a container of 1 liter. It is units we can clearly see kg per meter cube. So it is density. It is a bulk density. A circular beam is subjected to a shear force of 45 kilonewtons. The maximum shear stress allowed as per Indian standard. The grading of fine aggregate is divided into how many zones? It is 4 zones. The Indian Parliament passed a central legislation named Air Pollution Control Act in the year 1981. Which of the following is an incorrectly stated assumption in the theory of simple bending of beams? The radius of curvature is small compared to the mean beam dimensions. Young's modulus is same in compression and tension. Plane section remains plane before and after bending. The material is homogeneous and isotropic. So from this, the radius of the curvature is small compared to beam dimensions. It is the incorrectly stated. The junk or demolition value of a structure calculated at the end of utility span that has lost all of its structural strength and near to its demolition is called scrap value. Which of the following statements is correct with respect to modulus of rigidity? Is modulus of rigidity is shear stress by shear strain. Next, Chase's constant is related to Manning's roughness coefficient. C is equal to 1 by n r power 1 by 6. Next, for a broad gauge track with m plus 5 slipper density, find the number of fish plates required for 1 km of track. By calculating, we get 308. Which level has an internal compensator mechanism to automatically adjust the line of sight? It is auto level. Next, chemical compounds such as dichloro, diphenyl trichloroethane, DDT, are applied on wood for the prevention of insects. Which of the following is not a function of GPS, Global Positioning System? It is a measurement of earthwork. A combination of two or more pipes connected between 2 points so that discharge divides at the first junction and rejoins at the next is known as pipes are in parallel. In granular material, the resistance to sliding of any plane with the soil mass depends upon the normal force and the angle of friction, internal friction. The meridians that are parallel to the directions taken by the freely moving magnetized needles, as in a compass, are called as magnetic meridians. Next, a simply supported beam of length L is associated with 2 points loads, each of magnitude P, acting at one third of the span from either end of from either end as per the following diagram. Calculate the magnitude of bending moment acting at the left and support. So bending moment for simply supported beam at support is 0. Next, which of the following oxides is present in highest proportion in ordinary Portland cement? It is lime. It's CaO, calcium. Next, which of the following is not an assumption of Rankine's theory? Vertical boundary formed by the vertical back on a smooth wall surface. Soil is homogeneous and dry. Soil is cohesive. Semi-infinite mass of a soil bound by a horizontal surface. So it is not as in soil is cohesionless. If if the perimeter of a traverse is 2000 meters and the amount of closing error is 10 meters, then the relative closing error would be it is 0.005. For a 45-degree clanked or bent bar, the inclined additional length of the crank is equal to 0.42 d. Right. The clear minimum perpendicular distance between the inner faces of two rails is called rail gauge. In oven drying method, the soil sample is kept in the oven for about dash hours for 24 hours. Next, defective outlet and head regulator along the inadequate slope and not resume condition result in dash of the channel silting. Which of the following factors does the duty of irrigation water do not depend? So it is uh, cultivation practices, population of the locality, type of soil, type of rock. It is population of the locality. Next, for an isotropic homogeneous body, the ratio of lateral strain by axial strain or longitudinal strain is called as Poisson's ratio. Next, according to IS 456, the anchorage value of standard U-type hook shall be equal to x times the diameter of the bar, where x is equal to 16. Next, X is the measure and adjustment of a price level for goods and services across a broad sector of the economy where X is indexation. The specific gravity of soil solids is determined by pycnometer method. If a structural member having an ultimate strength of 1100 units is designed for a resisting bulking, then the design strength to be considered as per the Indian standard shall be it is 1100 by factor of 1.1, it is 1000 units. The capacity of a doing work by a skilled labor in the form of quantity of work per day is known as outturn of a labor. During painting, white lead is added to the paint and it acts as base. In which type of barrier is most of the ponding done by gates and smaller or nil part of the it's done by the raised crust is barrage. During concrete mix design process, what happens to its free maximum water cement ratio when the grade of concrete is increased? So water cement ratio is decreases. Consider the following statements with regard to cubical content method. Length and breadth should be taken as external dimensions of the buildings at the floor level. Height should be taken from floor level to the top level of the roof. So both 1 and 2 are true. The RL of a point is 120 meters and elevation of the instrument is 1 meter. If a contour line of 119 meter is to be plotted, the reading on the staff would be it is so height of the instrument is 120 plus 1 is equal to 121 meters. So the RL of the contour line of 119 to get is 121 minus 2, we get 119, so it is 2 meter staff reading. What will be the effective length of a discontinuous strut comprised of single angle connected with more than one bolt in the plane of gusset? It is 0.85 L. The value of the property recorded in the municipality register for analyzing the municipal taxed amount to be collected from the owner is called assessed value. Next, if d is the horizontal distance and r is the radius of the earth curvature, then usually the correction of curvature in leveling is given by d square by 2r. Seashore gravels are which of the following type? Rounded. The phenomenon of increase in the volume of given mass and sand caused by the films of water pushing the sand particles apart is referred as to bulking. A good a good stone building, a good building stone should have which of the following qualities? Uniform texture, strength, fire resistance, hardness. We have four. We have to four. Upon a detailed topographical investigation, an engineer wants to align a canal along which of these should be aligned the canal. It is a ridge canal. Which of the following is not a method is which of the following is not the most common laboratory methods? Which of the following is not the most common laboratory methods for determining the coefficient of permeability of soils? Indirect determination from compaction test. If the weight of the brick at room temperature is W1 and the brick weight after the brick immersion in water for 24 hours is W2, then the percentage of brick water absorption is calculated as uh, weight of water by weight of brick. So it is W2 minus W1 by W1 into 100. Option 2. Next, which of the following components of weir divides the river width into weir portion and undersluice pockets? Divide what? The characteristic strength of concrete is defined as the strength of material below which not more than X percentage of the result expected to fall where X is 5%. Select the correct statement with respect to oval or X-shaped shaver. Uh, they are easier to construct as compared to circular shavers. It's wrong. These are less costly as compared to circular shavers. It's a wrong statement. These are highly stable in comparison to circular saver. So he asking correct statements. These are suitable for varying discharges. Maximum bulking of sand occurs at a water content between 4 and 5. Which of the formula is used for calculation of earthwork volume and is also known as the average end area method? It is trapezoidal formula. And carpet area, which includes the inner walls and balcony of the structure at floor level, is called built up area. In the design of a cantilever beam, main steel reinforcement is provided along the dash face of the beam. It is along the tension face. The sprinkler irrigation method for distribution is most suitable for when the land topography is irregular. The condition develops in saturated, thick layer, loose, fine sandy soil when distributed due to vibration from pile driving in adjoining area by pressure of flowing Water. It is quicksand. According to the assumptions made in the limit state method of design of compression member, the maximum compressive strain in concrete under axial compression is 0.002. Identify the correct statement with regard to the depth of beam in RC structure. It is overall depth is equal to effective depth plus effective cover. Select the incorrect statement regarding biomedical waste segregated into red colored bins as per the Indian rules 1998. They may contain human anatomical wastes. Engineering hydrology does not deals with estimation of water demand, while estimation of water demand is deals in environmental engineering. Signs having red border with white background and black symbols are as well as can be both a warning and prohibitory signs. So that's all for today. See you in next video. If you like, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.